Hello everyone, and welcome back to the new and hopefully improved Cursebreakers, where I take 6 intrepid adventurers through the land of Barovia, where they intend to break the curse upon the land, the curse of Strahd. And now, I'll begin the session with introductions, starting from the bottom of the screen up. So we will start with Tank.
Hello, I'm Tank, and I'll be playing Hellweir.
And then we have Kirsty.
Hello, I'm Kirsty, and I am playing Raven.
Then we have me. I'm James. I'm going to be your dungeon master for this evening. Hopefully I won't kill everyone. And then we have Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I play Elias, the Bard of Law.
And then we have Chris.
Hello, I play Eos, the Life Cleric.
And then last and possibly least, depending on your opinion, Cam.
I'm Cameron. I play Cade Everwood, the Asimov Paladin.
And I just get totally ignored.
Oh, fine. Yeah, sorry. And sorry. I miscounted. And Steph.
Hi, I'm Steph. I play Porky.
She's above.
I'm a ninja, apparently. I'm invisible.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the cameras.
Amazing.
Apologies.
Great stuff.
I was literally waiting to see if you said me, and I was just like, hang on a minute.
New layouts, technical difficulties. I'm getting used to things. Chris will have this. Anyway, right. So, quick recap on last session. The party began their plans for infiltrating the Wachter house, but before they did so, they decided to use some of their time to go visit the church, because who doesn't want to visit a nice church when you're a paladin and a cleric? However, they did find out as a party that some very important bones, the bones of one Saint Andrel, had been stolen. After some investigation, they managed to find out that where these bones were and recover them, but they did find out that there is 6 vampires of some kind in an attic in the town. They were brought there through a teleportation circle of some kind by a mysterious noble. After doing this and returning the bones and feeling the blessings of St. Andrel upon them, granting them new strength and abilities, aka a level up, they went to a bookshop. They did go to a bookshop where they met... I don't remember if I gave him a name. They met the bookshop owner, who is a big fat guy who is wider than he is tall, and apparently has the ability to steady books just by staring at them. But that is a power that all bookshop owners and librarians have, or so I have been informed.
Right, one that we have right here.
Yep. After buying some books, they then attended the Wachter house, where Eos and Cade went on possibly the strangest first date I've ever seen, attending a book club to overthrow a government. Each to their own. Whilst Porky stayed outside with Irina and Elias on comm duty, and our 2 sneaky rogues, one who is also part of a fighter, snuck into the building and began to discover some secrets. However, the 2 holy people did discover a couple of secrets in the fact that this Lady Wachter is a devil worshipper and is plans to use that and some other means to overthrow the government. But how she wants the party to aid is not yet been fully discussed. The remaining party members who snuck in discovered a few creepy secrets, such as a corpse on a bed, seemingly something to cuddle up with, perhaps. A girl in a soiled dress meowing and hissing in a room with a bed with straps down, and many cats. Many cats, at least 9 cats. which I think counts as a lot of cats. You end up with like 81 lives. Far too many lives. And that is where we left off, I believe. So I will jump back into the action with. I think I'll
Just
jump.
quickly, I thought the cats were in the room with the other people who were talking. And
Yes.
didn't have one of the cats have a key?
Yes, one of the cats had a key, yes.
Okay.
They're in the library. Whereas the woman who hissed like a cat is in a different room.
Right, okay, I got confused for a second. Never mind.
Yeah, no worries. Oh yes, and the corpse appears to be the corpse of the father of the family. I think that's like the coins on the eyes in traditional style. But as they have just discovered creepy stuff, I will start with our two rogues and how they want to handle these situations. You have two rooms of sleeping people in here and here. I believe I just put you guys on the map, hopefully.
Yep.
You have the cats here. You have the woman hissing like a cat here, and you have the corpse room here.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'd rather not spend too much time in this place.
I agree.
I'm a dark elf.
I agree. It's creepy as hell.
Uh,
But we need information.
well, I do not want to go in the room with the corpse. Definitely not.
That's the room I was kind of looking at.
Well,
At
if
least
you
it's
want to
dead.
go in, my friend, be my guest. But
At least it's dead. This room's got a hissing woman in it, and this one's got someone sleeping. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to very gingerly attempt the door handle on the room with the corpse.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check. Let's see how sneakily you can do this. I'm just going to move the token down a second. That's fine. It opens and there is a slight creak, but roll me a perception check.
Oh, great. That's not bad, actually.
All you hear in response is the meowing and hissing from the room nearby get a little bit louder, and a woman's voice state. Little Kitty doesn't like the sound. Creaky sound. Creaky sound.
Okay, I think we need to leave.
yes, well, her job here was only to check things out, wasn't it? I don't really want to
Yeah.
stay here.
No, and yeah, I'm moving as quickly as I can, as quietly as I can.
Retreat!
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there without having a bit more backup. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Okay, I will drop down to the other party in the basement. I believe Eos has just sent a message to Elias telling him to get the guards.
Yeah, and that's what I would have done. I would have turned to Poking, gone. I've been given orders by Eos to go get the guards.
Well,
Probably
you're the communicator. Maybe you should stay here and I'll go get the guard.
Or that. I was thinking more someone to protect Irina,
I mean,
because you got the muscles.
she could probably come with me. Get her further away.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. I'll
Yeah, that works.
yeah.
Okay, I should take you.
Because they need you to communicate. So
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll now be pinging messages in 3 directions so I can keep tabs on when the guards are gonna get here.
Right, I will take those two off of the map temporarily. Is there? They've headed off to go deal with things. Whilst that's going on, what would Eos and Cade be doing?
I was muted.
We're just listening to the instructions and letting her talk as much as possible. I think the tactic has suddenly turned into buying time rather than so we're just going along with it.
It's kind of like,
So,
yes, continue to incriminate yourself.
how would you like to help me in my little plan to make this town a truly happy one rather than this forced happiness?
We're all aboard.
Yeah.
Then I have but a single task for you and perhaps your intrepid friends, depending on their loyalty to you. If you can deal with Isaac, get him out the way, the rest of the pieces will fall into place, darlings.
What's the problem with this Isaac?
He's rather powerful. He has some strange magic and strange influence, and if he's gone, the guards will fall
Well,
because they won't be led.
wouldn't you perhaps want somebody with that kind of power on your side? Somebody like that besides Strahd would be really powerful, and you'd be, well, even more unstoppable than Strahd himself.
Well, that's the thing, darling. He went out and fought the wolves and came back, twisted and deformed. Strahd is ancient, he is the land, and thus that curse can only be a curse inflicted by him, and thus he has already displeased Strahd and must be disposed of.
Is this the same Isaac that we witnessed in the town square? He had some sort of...
Yeah.
Well, he looked... From the picture, he looked like he had a strange arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, just him? You
Yes,
say the
if he...
What other pieces are at play here? We need to know who's our allies and what's going to happen once Isaac is out of the way.
There's a reason why my fellow friends here are wearing masks, darling. If nobody should know all of the pieces in play, because if you're caught, you may reveal too much. But let it be known that there are certain associates throughout town who will help deal with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I fear that we may have inadvertently seen behind one of the masks already. We mean no
how would that
disrespect.
be?
Well, we know there are perhaps more of our companions, our allies, working within the coffin maker's shop.
No, but I suppose we will be putting plenty of business his way at the end of the day.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yep.
Because I want to know if he has actually got anything to do with her plan.
Roll away.
It can't. It does seem a little bit suspect. Load of vampires in coffins. These guys want to overthrow stuff. They serve Strahd. I don't know. I'm just putting the pieces in my head together, but I'll roll insight and see what happens.
This sounds suspicious.
13.
As far as you can tell, she is telling the truth. She actually seemed surprised you would even mention the coffin maker, to the point like, why would we deal with someone like him?
Oh. Okay, unrelated then. That's confirming one piece of information. I will reply to another of Elias's pings and say, how much longer? Will Porky be back soon?
And I'm like, give me 1 sec. And then I ping to Porky.
Porky, I would say, is probably just outside like the garrison at this point. And I will move over to Porky as things are about to get interesting.
Oh no.
That's never good.
Right, so Porky, you would obviously knock on the door to the garrison, correct?
I would have like made sure Irina was stashed somewhere safe out of the way.
Yeah,
Like,
Irina
stick her in
will,
a
like,
crate. Just
Irina will just hide nearby.
I'm sure she can find a hiding place.
What I will do, though, I will, to be fair on things, I will roll a stealth check for her.
Does she get advantage? Because technically I'm helping. No, she doesn't need it anyway, I guess.
Yeah, it's a pretty good stealth check. Okay. Right. So, she's hidden away as effectively as she can be, to the point that...
I mean, she's also in a disguise, but...
Yeah. Yeah, she's hidden away well enough that you can't see her, so you're pretty confident that she's hidden.
I've lost her forever. This is Porky, she's not smart. She'd be like, what did she look like?
Yeah. Right, so you knock upon the garrison door, and it is opened by just a generic guard. Alright there, what do you want at this time of night? Ugh, wake me up from my vigil. My vigil.
Yes. Marvelous job. I need to speak to your superiors.
Alright, you want to speak to him? Alright, just wait there a moment. Who may I say is calling?
Just say it's Porky.
Right, oh yeah, you're the wolf girl, right? He closes the door and wanders off. And the door is opened a little bit later by the familiar features of Isaac. And what, pray tell, can I do to help you at such a time?
Well, we have reason to believe that someone is planning a coup
A coup, you say? Well, this is...
against the Burgomaster.
Well, then that is something you should definitely alert us to. Excellent work, Porky. There will be extra rations of pork provided to you. That's not offensive.
What? Like, I'm not really... Yeah, sure. Sure.
Right.
Food is always good. She's not going to turn that down. Sure.
Right. Who exactly is in charge of this coup and where it is occurring?
I'm not, like, I was outside. I'm just the muscle. I've been sent to get the guard at the...
What's a family?
God, what's the Wachter estate? This is genuine. Porky can't remember anything.
And do you have any evidence of this?
There's a meeting going on right now. If you want to catch them in the act, now's the time to move.
Guards, assemble. We're going on a little stroll. And then looks to Porky. But if we find out that you are merely trying to use the guard's predisposition to deal with the Wachter family, then we
I
shall
ain't gonna
deal
lie
with
to you. I have no idea who the Wachter family even is. I'm not from around here at all.
Alright, and with that, he begins to head off with a group of guards, say about 6 guards.
I will follow behind a little bit further back, because obviously I need to try and find Irina and signal her that we're moving.
Yeah.
And
Right,
then
well,
I don't know if I can message Julius back. If I can, I will.
yeah, you can. He once he messages you, you can message him.
And I'm
I'll
literally
tell you.
every 6 seconds pinging between you three now.
In which case, I'm like, okay, guard are on their way.
Yeah, and then I respond by messaging to Eos. They're on their way.
Right. Oh, Irina, seeing the guards march off, comes out of hiding, begins to just sort of walk slightly behind you, so she's still sort of obscured.
Yeah, I'm staying I'm staying far enough back that she's got a good distance away from them.
Right. Okay, let me bring the guards and Porky to the front door.
Out to the air.
So, yeah,
Well.
Porky. Obviously, you're quite near the back, but so I'll just pull you over there.
I'm assuming we know that they're on their way before they arrive.
That's actually
Yeah,
a
you
really
know-
good idea.
Yeah,
I
it's
kinda
just
wanna-
like just his marching footsteps outside. It's like, lovely to meet you all. We must be going.
I kind of want Porky to ring the doorbell because he just had a funny idea.
Oh.
Let me just grab a
It was
few.
supposed to be a joke.
I want to do it now.
I'll say half a dozen guards seems a fair amount.
Get them to sort of
Yes.
hide. I can get them to answer the door, then they can just rush in.
Right, I'm gonna say that a couple of them will probably. I'll say a couple will position themselves at the back entrances, effectively
Yes,
covering an
one's
escape.
there anyway.
Yeah.
And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more guard.
So
Right.
as soon as Porky and the guards, I get the message that they're approaching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reply once more to Elias and tell Cade to leave the room with me.
Okay.
Okay.
So he can cast that spell.
Yeah. So, message you. You tell me to tell Cade to start leaving the room, and then I message Cade to start leaving the room.
Okay, and I'll say to what's her name, Lady Wachter.
Yeah.
I'll say, well, it seems we have our orders, and rest assured, we shall bring Isaac directly to your front door.
Oh, that's well phrased. I'm still gonna roll an insight check. Purely, insight is wisdom, right? Or is it intelligence? I always forget
It's
that
a
one.
wisdom thing.
Okay, she looks at you for a moment and I'm gonna have you roll deception with advantage because you're not lying, you're just sort of misconstruing the truth, but I don't know what check would be suitable for double meaning other than deception.
Sure, deception is definitely what's happening.
Yeah. But I will give you advantage.
Advantage, okay. Well then, let's pray to the. Can I guidance myself?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can guidance yourself. So-
I forgot about that one. Yay! There we go.
Yeah, okay. She nods and goes, excellent, darlings. Oh, and by the way, when you leave my little soiree, you might want to say the following words. And she says some words to you, which I will test your memory to see if you remember.
It was let the dead rest, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically. That's close enough. So you two are getting ready to leave. So begin your leaving. I will say that the guards haven't quite got there yet. I've just sort of positioned them where they're going to be.
Okay. I'll let after you, Cade. Cade.
Sorry, having two conversations at once. My apologies. Sorry, repeat that one more time for me.
After you,
Basically,
Cade.
you're leaving.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I walked through the door.
Yep.
Okay, you can move his token out then.
Oh, it's alright, I'm moving. That's Eos. Wait. Yeah, cool.
Okay, right. As soon as we're out here, this door right here is wooden, right, and sturdy looking.
Yeah, it's kind of like well, I would say it's wooden, but it's got kind of like a stone facade on it to make it look like it's part of the wall. But once it's closed, you can see the seam because you know what you're looking for.
Okay, and this door up here, what does that look like? Is that
That was
there's two entrances, cellar, correct?
yeah. So this is like your standard sort of cellar entrance. So it's got kind of like those flappy doors at the top. This one's kind of almost looks like a wooden panel at the back of a wardrobe, almost.
Okay,
Secret
and
entrance,
then
potentially.
I will turn to this door.
Yeah,
I would like to shut it closed behind me,
yeah.
and cast a spell.
Okay.
Arcane Lock.
Okay.
And the password is going to be... Oh no! They've broken through!
Okay. Quick question for Cade. Is your divine sense still up?
It only lasts...
Yeah, it lasts for like a round, pretty sure.
Oh, okay, then that's fine. Yeah.
I cast Divine
Oh no,
Sense!
they're breaking through.
Now, it's fine. I was just checking because there are some things within the house, but not that relevant at the moment. So, which way are you planning to go out? You know the guard will probably be here in about 10 minutes, I would say.
Oh
Just
god.
because there's 5 minutes even. They're probably slowly marching to give you time to get out. Otherwise, you're going to be
Sure,
coming out of this house where a coup's about to supposedly occur.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will try and take this entrance out if we can.
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
Yep, you are able to exit through there. I will take your 2 tokens out to
Exit
the
stage right.
relevant exit sort of position. Okay.
Okay.
There. Okay. Well,
The guards aren't there yet.
Okay.
They're about to be there, but I just put them in place.
okay. If that's the case, if the guards aren't there yet, I would actually like to stay on the and like have my head out, looking out into the actual, so that I've got eyes effectively on the outside and the cellar.
Okay, so you're going to stay basically partially hidden, but almost like the spy about to beckon them in sort of thing.
Effectively, yeah. Yeah. It's like as soon as we see them, then bolt.
Okay. Right. I'm going to roll another stealth check for Irina for reasons.
She's disguised, remember?
Yeah, which is why she'll have at least certain bonuses, but depends. Okay, this one. Okay, so the two of, so you're there. I'll move back to the group upstairs, who I'm assuming are also leaving.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This all would have been laid back to us as well, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, yeah.
Well-
So how do you plan to get out? Are you planning to just essentially go out the way you came in?
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Then I
Yeah.
will just move your tokens to the relevant section. You're there and there, just for ease. So you're outside the building, etc. Your dancing light probably deactivates by now. I mean, you can keep it up
Oh,
if you want.
No, don't need it now.
Okay, so you guys are all nearby, and this is
That's actually. I'm going to be sort of keeping an eye out in case anyone does do a runner out the house, so I can sort of
Yeah.
try and chase after them, that sort of thing.
right.
Just being cautious.
Yeah, I'm going to join.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So, as the guards arrive, Isaac is momentarily distracted by Irina. He looks at her for a moment, staring, and then says, "You, I need words with you once this is done."
With Grandma?
Yes, with Grandma. But for now, there are more important things to deal with, just about. And with that, he boots down the door and storms in.
Boy. It's about to go down.
Alright.
Have you
guys-
messaged the guard?
What, sorry?
Did you
Yeah,
message the guards?
Yeah, I would have messaged the guards as we put in chat to let them know the biggest group are in the cellar,
Yeah. Right.
which is
so,
this way, I believe, the way I saw Kate
Yep.
right off.
so those two guards are. So you're still there, right, Eos? In the
Yes.
cellar sort of area?
Yep.
Right, so you see two guards coming down towards you.
I say, I hold up my hands first of all, because they might think that I am the one who's
Yeah.
staging the coup, and I say, they're in there, beyond that door. And I back away, pointing to.
I'll do
I
the
say,
same.
I'll say, where's Isaac? He needs to be down here to confront them head on.
Hmm.
Let your captain know.
He knows he'll be coming down by a different path.
They've
He's
locked them. I'll say they've locked themselves in there.
understood. Now get out of the way. We will deal with this. Okay.
I'm
let them
gonna
pass.
just really quickly message Elias and just let him know that obviously Irina's disguise has kind of failed. It's probably an idea to get her somewhere safe.
Right. And are you
Yeah.
still staying in sort of position to observe?
Yes,
Chaos?
absolutely. Absolutely. As soon as
Okay.
they pass,
Yeah.
just look down the cellar.
Okay, this is where things really begin to heat up. Now in room S. As they step down, the ground begins to crack beneath them,
Oh boy.
and from the ground beneath them
They didn't say the password.
forms a bunch of skeletal soldiers.
Oh.
Oh,
What the hell? What the hell? We weren't told about this. And at this point, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh boy. I can't see my token.
You're here.
I should be right next to Eos.
Okay, I will move you down next to where Eos is. Right, so I'm just gonna quickly mark up these tokens so I can group them. These ones will move with you.
How
Yeah.
is your initiative minus?
Because I have minus dexterity.
Oh,
Right, let me get that.
Forever last.
It's the armor.
Mm.
Blue, blue.
Yep.
Isaac, I did not move you. Get back in position. Isaac group.
Get back.
Irina group. Skeletons. Red group. Okay. So, I believe that is... Why is Eos on there twice for me? What was your initiative, Eos? 18. Okay, for some
Yeah.
reason I've got you there twice. I don't know why. Just checking no one else is there twice. Oh god, it really has. It's done that again. Right, I'm just gonna have to sort this. I hadn't cleared the initiative beforehand apparently, so let me just check. So Hellwill was that. Elias was 14. Porky was 11. So
Yeah,
not
both
that
Porky and
one.
Raven are 11.
This was 14. It's not a were-raven here. You, you. And Cage weirdly was. Okay. Right, so it's Hellwith first.
Because I have very poor vision, do I see this sort of hole open up with the skeletons?
No, because they're underground. You don't know
Okay.
about that.
Would I have heard it at least?
You hear from the cellar, What the hell? We weren't told about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over that way. Which way is it? Humans
What
with no
I
dark.
will, what I will do is, I will say just for ease, I'll just put a torch symbol
Thank you.
on. And it's basically, this is the nearest cellar entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
head
you-
down there then. So,
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you
25.
can just get to the. I'll say because of like the position of where everyone else is, you can just get to sort of the top of these stairs here this turn, but you can sort of see what's going on down there, and there's a bunch of skeletons that have just risen up from the floor.
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow then
Okay,
and take a shot at one of them.
okay, do so.
Is it 18?
That is a hit, but you wouldn't get sneak attack because they're not in. You don't have advantage, and they're not in that kind of positioning. So okay.
Would I not get it even though they wouldn't have known I was there? Because technically they wouldn't have seen me unless they're looking right up that way.
That's true, yeah. I'll give you that. Okay, so that you managed to just see you sort of not. Actually, let me just check that I've not misremembered how these work, and I think I may have just taken the one out that was responsible for their initiative. Let me just check my turn order. Yes, I did. I'm going to use this one at the bottom.
Could you also pause the ambience on the Roll20, please?
Yep. Where's my pause button gone? There it is. Yep. They were higher than that, weren't they? They were like, yeah, I'm just going to put them there. Didn't matter too much. Right. So, Eos, your go, basically.
Quick, do I have any movement left or am I completely out?
No, that's pretty much you're out to get there.
Can I try and bonus action stealth just to sort of hide in plain
Yeah, you
sight?
can bonus action stealth.
Let's
You
see
can't
how
even
well
in
that
plain
is.
sight, but you're pretty good. Okay, Eos, you've seen these skeletal figures rise out of the ground.
Okay. So there's only 2 guards present.
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay. I'll say, they must have laid traps. I'll step forward and say, gather your men. We'll need all the arms we can muster here. And I will pull out my holy symbol, which looks like a set of 3 arrows, sort of diverging
Okay.
in different paths. And
Okay.
I'll hold it aloft so that all the undead can see it and bear witness to it.
Yep.
I'll cast Channel Divinity, turn undead, and shout, "Justice is not done until undeath is undone."
Okay, and that's a wisdom save, right?
It is.
Right, and it's everyone within 30 feet of you, which should be all of them, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fail, fail, success. Fail.
And that's
Fail
a success.
still? That's a success.
Yeah.
One more. Okay. So I will mark those ones that are afraid with. It's a good fear symbol. I'll use that. So is it on their turn that they have to basically run, or?
For its action only, yeah. It has to use its whole movement to get away as far as possible. For a minute.
Yeah, so 1, 2, or until it takes damage. So then the 4th.
No.
Yeah, it says if the creature fails to save throw, it's turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Oh, any down. Oh, yeah. Okay.
2, 3. And the fourth one failed.
I'll
Right,
say
third
focus
one
one at a
failed.
time.
You got it?
And the fifth one. Oh, there's actually 7 of them, not 6. I miscounted. So I need to roll another wisdom save.
All of the wisdom saving throws.
Which I can do with that for speed. Okay. So then that one fails. And the last one succeeds. Okay. So I
And
should.
then I think, as a bonus action, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon. And
Okay.
try to hit the first one here, I think. Actually, let's go for one that isn't,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go for one that isn't
So
feared. So, like, this one or this one, either one.
okay, I'll just say the one at the bottom because then you're clearing a path for them to run away. Basically, it makes sense.
Yeah, 4 force damage.
Okay. That is fairly low. That was your minimum damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Because you've moved a little bit, but you haven't.
No, I think that's everything.
Okay. It's Blue Guard group, I think. Quick question, Porky. In your sort of like heading there, would you have informed them of the secret passage in the back of the building, down to the cellar? Because you would know about that from what had been explained.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Right. So 1.
I would have informed them of any details that they really needed to know, because that would have just been like, as her background as a scout, just information she'd automatically give them.
Okay. Right, so they managed to get. One manages to get down there, the other also manages to, but sort of just. One can't quite get her there, like to get a shot, so the other one will try to take a shot at the nearest one to with. They don't really have a ranged weapon, so they can't really do much this turn. They're sort of getting in position. Elias.
I'm going to, after seeing commotion, I don't know. Do we need to get Irina to safety?
That's essentially what I plan to do.
So that you're taking that task?
She's compromised. We need to get her to safety, basically.
Right, shall I hold down in case anyone escapes here? Because I've got visual range, and you get Irina to safety.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I am going to hold my action with a crossbow in case anything comes out of there or the front door. I guess.
Okay.
What else do I have just in case? And I can't really see anyone. And with the passing, I'll give Porky the inspiration she needs in case she needs it in escaping
Okay.
with Irina.
Right, so guard group 2 are the ones down here. They're gonna take a jab at the skeletons nearest them because they're sort of terrified. That's a solid hit, but terrible damage, which breaks the effect on that one. And then they only get 1 attack each, so that's a much more solid hit. They'll probably gang up on the same one, I would think. So, okay, and they can't really move, so Raven's turn.
my turn. Not Irina.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. You're on my initiative twice.
Who's Irina?
Damn it. Right, Irina is probably going to get ready to move when Porky does, essentially, or start moving, basically, and get a bit further away, but near enough that Porky can catch up easily.
Hold movement
I
away.
Yeah.
essentially would like to direct her and get her to the church because I know that's protected ground.
Okay, right, so I'll say she'll go off the map and start heading that way.
Yeah.
Right, so now it's Raven's turn.
Okay, all he's going to do for now is he's just going to get his rapier out, so he's got it in his hand and head into the building. That's all he can do for the time being.
Okay.
So if anything does come near him, he can hold his action.
Okay.
15, 30, and then probably use, of course, his cunning action to actually get inside. And so that's another 10.
Secret passages here.
Yeah.
Can't you see more than that?
20. What?
I thought you had dark, like
Yeah,
superior.
those are individual rooms. 20. 40. Ew.
Okay, so you will that way run into the spy person who's just like, "Who are you and what are you doing in this house? This is
I
private
went the wrong way.
property."
The plan was to kill the spy, right?
Yeah.
He's just like, beg pardon, wrong room. Just backs out.
I should call the guard on you.
Well,
Bruce, you, they're already here.
They're already here.
Way ahead of you.
Right.
Okay, so that's basically your turn, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and I think I'm probably going to have to be one of those beds and block the doors now.
Yeah.
But that can happen.
Yes, right. Porky, you're basically heading off after Irina, right? Or are you staying here to deal with this?
No, I'm going with Irina for her protection.
Okay.
Making sure no one follows us.
Okay,
So-
so what I will do is I will keep you on the initiative, but just put you on the sort of the edge for the time being.
Yeah, that's fine. Most of my turns are literally going to be taking Irina to the church, which
Yeah.
doesn't sound
Yeah.
the way it should, but you know.
Right, now, the skeletons, these ones have to flee. And because they're fleeing of their own volition, well, sort of, it's using a movement, it provokes attack opportunity, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh god, I took the guard with me. His spear got jabbed in so deep. That one. Right, guard. Stab at you. Stab at you. Okay, so the first one hits. Fairly heavy, which stops it then further running, because it doesn't have to anymore, but that is its thing. The second one, unfortunately, is a nat 1, so let's see what happens. We're rolling on the nat 1 table. That's a 47, which causes him to gain disadvantage on his next attack roll as he gazes upon the chaos of the battle, causing little confidence he has to falter. And then he's had his ones, and this one can just sort of flee over here. This one will flee into this corner, I guess. And then this one technically gets a turn now because it was attacked before, so we'll swing its short sword at the nearest guard and hit. And this one move in and attack, also hitting. Then I think it would be this one. Okay, it's had damage. It can't be that one. Swear it's that one, but that's fine. Okay, right. So now Isaac's turn, who walks into this room. Raven, you can see this and probably hear this. Guards circle round to that passage. I'll deal with this one. And with that,
I mean, I'm guessing this is going on in the other room.
yeah, so probably not quite close the door yet.
So, if I wasn't here,
Oh,
example.
yeah. Yeah, so I will say, you know what, he's just gonna say, I've been waiting to do this for a while, and like tosses his cloak side to reveal that horrible thing, and he will roll this at disadvantage purely because he wants to do this at 12, and hits as flames erupt from his demonic arm and scorch this guy.
Well, I ain't getting in that. Not my problem.
10, 15, 20, 30. These guys are gonna. Yeah, these guys are gonna start heading down the stairs. Cade's turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I'm so happy. Cool.
You were fairly well on the initiative order.
Yeah, I know. So I want to jump over the staircase. Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's all fine. Cool.
Just roll me, I will say, acrobatics, just to see if you. It's very low DC, just to make sure you keep your balance.
A what check? Sorry.
Acrobatics.
I'm bad at those. Sorry, very low
Okay.
DC. -1.
Yeah, you land and slip on probably the bones of one of the skeletons that was there and just sort of fall prone. So you
Yup,
use
banana
5 feet
peel.
of your movement to get there. You can use another 15
Yeah,
to stand
yeah.
up.
I use 15 stand up and use my last 5 to get over to this one.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna stab it in the corner. With anger. That's better.
You do hit.
11 slashing damage. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
it's still standing, but very heavily damaged.
and that's my turn.
You cleave off one of its arms.
Nice.
Right, now, Hellweir, I will reposition you slightly just so you can actually see what's going on down there. 'Cause that's kind of where you were, basically.
Right. I've got to find where you put me on the map. Oh, I see it now. Sorry, I was
yeah,
right at the
there.
wrong place. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of rush in and draw my scimitars.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do the same as Cade and sort of jump over the edge.
Okay, you can roll me an acrobatics check as well.
Like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
twinkle
easily.
toes.
Yeah, you basically just sort of run at the edge, flip, and draw your scimitars as you go down, landing sort of bending your knee slightly to absorb the impact.
Right, and that was 5 foot movement, you said? Or that
10 feet
10?
from where you were.
Okay, 15. I'm gonna sort of go here, and I'm gonna swing with my silvered scimitar.
Okay,
12.
that is a miss.
Okay, my my bonus action with my offhand.
Is he flanking, buddy?
Oh, yeah, no, you were flanking. Yeah, so technically that would have been a hit, that first one, yep. You would have got the
Alright.
+2.
Okay, so
Damn
if I
homebrew rules. So
if I do
roll
the
the
still
damage
with
for the
one
first one.
first with sneaks, because I'm within. It's within 5 feet.
Yep, so that one's dead.
And then I'll go for the one diagonally
Yep,
across from me
so
on
just
that
damage
one.
you get,
Ignore
you
the.
don't get the sneak, so...
And I'm then going to burn my action surge.
Okay.
because why not? To take another shot at it.
Okay,
Ouch.
that is a miss.
Do I not count as flanking across like, with that as well? I can't see what's diagonally across from me because of low vision.
You do, but
Even
not
still,
enough
it's a
to
miss.
hit.
Okay, then that's no worries.
You only
yeah,
get +1 for that position.
Yep. Alright, and yeah, that's my turn then.
Okay, Eos.
Muted, Chris?
I'll use my spiritual weapon to attack the next nearest.
Yep, I did not. Why? I'm just going to use this S as your spiritual weapon symbol. I didn't mean to bring it onto this layer, but it's on this layer now. So,
Lowest to max damage.
yep. You blast that one's skull off, shattering it. What does your spiritual weapon look like? I'm sure I've asked this, but...
I'll then cast Sacred Flame on another weak-looking skeleton.
This
Probably the
one
one
up here,
Haley's
look... Yeah, that one
Yeah,
looks really
sure.
weak. Okay, and we'll have a dex save, which it failed, which means it erupts in holy flame and dies.
Nice.
Yee.
I did it
I'll
again.
use the rest of my room to do this.
Yeah.
I'll end my go.
Right. Yeah. These guards turn to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not going to try to leap over the side. They're not paid enough for that. That one misses. Yeah, this one can't get in range, so it's going to just hold it. This one's like, oh, god damn it, I can't get there in time. Right, 1, 2. This one will attempt to leap, purely because otherwise it can't get there. It is more acrobatic than even Hellwheel. Lands and will just stab out at this one. For a full 8 piercing damage. Almost bringing that one down, but not quite. There are 4 guards down there, but they're in 2 groups. Hell yeah.
So, how many did I see going in through here?
You saw 2 go in through the cellar entrance.
Right, which was so seeing them go in, and I trust that they can take it there.
Yeah.
Safely seen Porky and Irina leave. And how many did I see go in here?
You saw 2 and their leader go in there.
Right, well, and I saw Raven go around the back, so I'm gonna rush in through the front door to give Raven cover in the downstairs then.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's pretty much all I can do, I think, until...
Right. Second guard group's turn. I guess.
Yeah.
Which is a crit. No, I'm curious as to if they'll do anything particularly exciting. So, Nope. He basically just sort of stabs it through, but it was way more than was needed. So that's that guard. This guard will move to here. Actually, these are guards. They're smart enough to position themselves in an effective military position, which is fortunate that he did. It is still not enough to bring that one down, but it is Raven's turn.
I need to go the right way now.
Yeah. It's through this closet sort of thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it actually open or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't actually remove the dynamic lighting on it, but you see two guards also heading down those stairs.
Yeah. The only thing he can kind of do if he wants to actually get all the way down is go coming through and use his cunning action.
Yep.
Get past them.
Yep, that's
Why can I
fine.
see him like leapfrogging over one of them? Tally ho!
Yep. Yeah, he probably would do that too.
Okay.
Excusez-moi.
So I will move you down to 5, 10,
Sumimasen.
15, 20, there. So that's 20 foot of your bonus movement to get to there.
And considering I'm not even close enough yet. Okay.
You've still got 10 foot of movement.
You've still got 10 foot.
Excellent. In which case, I'm seeing this ghastly ghouly thingy. Step right out and give it a whack with my sword. I'm guessing I can do that. Or is cunning action there?
Cunning action was your dash, so
Yeah.
you're still going to attack.
Yeah, cool. Rapier, do your worst. Yeah, 22.
Yep. No. Let's find that initiative. Yep, so that's a hit for definite. Roll the damage.
8 piercing.
Yep. You stab down, stabbing into the brain.
Yep. Tally ho!
That was I deleted the skeleton's initiative again. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I think you've also deleted mine.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're still there.
Am I?
You're still there for me.
No, he's not for me. But
No, I
okay,
deleted
well,
the wrong
you've got-
one. There were two initiatives for you, and I deleted the wrong one. Right, I'm just going to say for now, the remaining skeletons will go now. They're not going to survive very long, but yeah. This one will. There. Swing it short sword. Which is a miss. These two are still fleeing and they can't flee any further. Isaac goes. Now Elias can hear this. Now you've burnt. Now you die. And he slashes down with his battle axe in a two-handed swing and cleaves the guy in twain.
That damage.
Yeah. Right, it's now Cade's turn.
Awesome. I'm going to run up these stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm going to jump over this one.
Yep. I will need a dex check again.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Heck!
You kind of stumble, and I'll say you've got no more movement left, but you don't fall prone.
Perfect. And I'm just going, in my tumble, I just bring my sword down on the one to the left of me.
Yep.
This is when I get like a natural 20 for it. Close enough.
You're not very graceful, are you?
Graceful as an elephant! And slap. 9 points damage.
Dead. Hellweir's turn.
Yeah, right. What have I got around me? I'm gonna move into there and take a swing at the one right near me. So,
Okay.
silver scimitar.
That's a hit.
And 10 damage.
That is dead.
Right.
That one kind of had no arms left.
Right. Can I see any more?
Yeah, there's one down here in this corner.
Yeah. So that was 5. That'll get me just close enough, I
Yeah.
believe. And bonus action scimitar. Ooh.
Roll me that D100, buddy.
God damn it.
Right, you lose your footing, exposing yourself somewhat, allowing them advantage on their next attack roll against you.
Really? Alright then.
Right, it
No
is
worries.
Aeos's turn.
So he's not wearing a kilt, eh? I'll say, Helby, Cade, get away from that door. They've barricaded themselves in, remember? And can I sort of... I'll have my bonus action just swing the spiritual weapon at the last one.
Yeah, you can get your spiritual weapon there.
Okay, 5 false damage.
Yep. It's no
And then-
longer.
Yeah, it's no longer active, sure. And I want to kind of hold my action, if I may, to sort of basically say the command word if needed.
Yeah. Okay.
And the trigger will be when, like, Isaac is close enough to the door that I think he will be in harm's way.
Right, so it's now the guard's turn. Blue guards. We're just gonna actually come raise 1, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah. Just want to wait until he's, like, right up against the door. So I'm just kind of holding dialogue, I guess, really.
Yep. Okay, that's a miss. Oh no, that's almost moved to you. Mhm.
Actually, I will move as well.
This one's gonna throw his spear because he can't get close. And wow, these guys suck. Alias.
You move forward.
Yep,
Uh,
Isaac's there.
Oh. Wait, is he on our side or is it? I forget
He's
who
on
he
your
is.
side for the time being.
What's going on in there?
Well, so far, all I've dealt with is one little worm. I'm hoping my guards have had more luck. Or perhaps not, then I get a few new trophies for my wall.
So the doorman's dead, right?
Yep.
I don't know why I'm moving my head side to side. I tell him the cellar round the back is where he needs to go, or I direct him to the other direction,
Yep.
which I would have been given, and I'm going to take to upstairs.
Okay. So you're going all the way upstairs. I will move you to that floor.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Do I see the servants in there?
You see the cats. You can't quite see the servants from your angle. Maybe, yeah.
And I guess I use my dash action to go in.
Yeah.
Are they not in here anymore?
Yeah.
You
just need to position yourself properly.
Yeah. I tell them to the Wachter family is done. Now's your chance to be free. So as far as I was told, these weren't really here by choice.
Okay.
Come with me if you want to live.
Okay, I'll roll something. Okay. Yeah, because you're not exactly being quiet. So 15. You hear the sound of a door beginning to open behind you.
Okay, I will use the rest of my dash action to peer to what door it is.
It's the door literally right in front of you now, basically. This
This-
door
This one.
here. Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
beginning
then.
to slowly open.
Do I see anything in the slowly opening door?
You see a hand as the door opens a bit.
Oh.
But you were informed that there were sleeping people up here.
Oh. I probably would have been more sneaky if I remembered that.
I will say that by the end of your turn, that door does open, revealing a young bearded gentleman who looks at you blearily like, ugh. Quiet, Ernst. What's all this about us being done? What? He seems to think you're the doorman at the moment because he's half asleep still.
I've been informed that everyone is to leave the building.
Well, but it's the middle of the night. Mum doesn't want us out at night. She just thinks we get into trouble.
I've been informed by the captain of the guard for you to leave the building.
Well,
And I shout down to Izek that there's people up here.
well, keep them in place, and I'll deal with them next.
Okay.
And then I will. That'll end your turn, which brings us to the guards. Guard group 2. Who will also both throw their spears. That one's a really solid hit. And that is another solid hit, bringing the last skeleton down. They then turn to Cade, I would say, being the person nearby who has the more authoritative look to him, I would say, between Hellweir and Cade, because you've kind of got all the fancy armor, the paladin sort of style. Alright, oh, what the hell was that about? Oh god, where are these supposed coup people, or what? Or were you just intending to bring us down here to die? Maybe you're the ones responsible for the coup.
Definitely not. Not us. We are not with them.
I believe they're behind this door, and I'll sort of point towards it.
Alright, I'm gonna have that. Have one of them roll. Have them both roll me a perception check to see if, whilst it's fairly obvious, and you pointed out, so I give him an advantage. Okay, he sees it and goes, right then, let's look into this. So he walks over and begins to push at the way to try through, but nothing seems to be happening. It's like, I can see there's a door, but it's locked.
Chris.
Well, put your shoulder into it then. You're a big, strong man. Get it down.
He's getting ready to. Okay, these are gonna hold that action. Okay. Let me just check something.
Are you reading the spell?
No, I was reading something else for K.
Get your captain down here. I'm sure he's strong enough to kick a door down. By the sounds of it, he already did one up early.
Okay. Right. It's now Raven's turn.
Sorry.
Sorry,
got
Steph's
fed.
just embarrassing Cam.
Just thinking,
I mean, he's only just ran down here and, stuck a sword in a skeleton. So he's just like, just point me where I need to go, because I have no clue right now.
Does anyone wish to instruct Raven?
Chaos points up behind her, up out of the cellar.
What, behind the way she is, or the way that he's just come, like, get out of here?
Yeah, effectively, like, you don't want to be here just when this goes down, kind of thing.
Be gone.
You kind of need all the help you can
That's why I
get.
also said to Cade in Hellweir earlier, I was like, get away from the door. That's where they're in there.
I think he means like high vantage point if you got.
Oh yeah, I would have sort of backed away from the door. That's my bad.
Okay, yeah.
Because you can shoot from distance.
If you can get to the stairs that...
I'm on the higher platform at the moment anyway.
If you want to get to maybe where
Right.
Eos is, you got distance and height.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the stairs, he'll just jump off from there onto the ground and then back over again.
I'll say acrobatics check just to be fair, but I don't think you're going to fail unless you nat one.
12.
Yeah, you're fine.
Not his best, but see, Cade, that's how you do it.
He tries to make Cade feel better by trying to flub his landing. He lands gracefully anyway.
Ow, my anchor!
Right, and Porky's just doing her escort duty, so...
Run.
More Isaac, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5. I'm just gonna put him ahead of his guards. He gets to there. And looks at the skeleton strewn about and goes, well, it seems you've been busy, boys, but I don't see any sign of a coup. And just sort of glares at the party down here.
Use my held action to reply and say, there, that door. They're barricading themselves behind there. Your guards have failed to even kick it down so far.
To be fair, Captain, we thought it might be best to wait for you. We know you don't like to miss the action. Good boy.
Head pats.
And Cade, I'm guessing you're just going to back away?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up towards the stairs, like here. Just bringing up my shield, almost like my own shield wall.
Okay, and then Hellweir, I'm guessing you're also backing away?
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of attempt to run back up to the stairs I was at, but I'm gonna like try and run up the wall bit just to get there quicker.
Yep.
If that makes sense. So I sort of and just like run up the wall to get up here, sort of, or like stand on the ledge, crossbow ready. If that makes sense, Tom.
Okay. Eos.
You want me to do an acrobatics to climb back up?
Nah, it's simpler to climb back up than it is to jump down and on uneven ground.
Fair enough.
Position my spiritual weapon here.
Yep. Okay, so just move it there.
And I'll hold my action again
Okay.
to say the command word to open the door.
Right, the other guards will retrieve their spears and then I'll just... Alright, Elias, what would you like to be doing? You've seen this man open the door, you know there's a woman hissing like a cat in here, and you've sort of done your good deed.
Yeah, what can I tell about this man? From his look?
He looks weary, tired. He looks to be probably early 20s, maybe. No, actually, I'd say he looks like maybe like 16, 17, but has kind of grown out the beard, trying to look more manly than he probably is.
It's fine. It's fine. You just go back to bed. I've been advised to get the servants to bring them downstairs.
Well, that's not what you said a minute ago. You said we all had to leave.
By all, I meant all the servants.
Roll me deception.
Sure. Don't fail me now. Yes.
Alright,
I'll do it.
off you go then. Off you go. Tell the captain of the guard to go kiss a horse. I don't know.
I will do just that.
And then he slams his door and goes back to bed.
Yeah, and then I just I go back to the door and I like urge the servants to.
Roll me persuasion actually before I start moving them.
Oh, this isn't going to be as good. Watch it. 18.
You get a +9 on that, dude.
I know. But I was just waiting for the
they'll
natural
start
one.
heading towards you. They're not rushing by any means, but they're heading. One of them goes, please, if you're looking to save people, you must save Lady Stella. She's been driven mad, but it's not her fault.
Okay, which room is Lady Stella in?
It's the one just here.
Okay, and I've been given word of a key on a cat.
Yep, that's this one here.
No, I'm
You don't
telling
know
that.
what the key's to.
I'm saying that to
Yes,
them in case they know.
Yes, there's a cat over there. It has a key round. I think it's the mistress's favourite. Currently, that's why it's got the key.
The mistress's favourite key? What does it do?
Favourite cat. Opens a door. The key.
Okay, right, yeah, and I just let them pass.
Okay,
And head
they'll
downstairs.
they'll
Straight
start-
down, straight outside.
I'll move them to there just for this turn because that's as far as they've got, like movement wise.
Yeah.
Right. Then I've sort of done this guard turn. I can't do anything with them. Can't do anything with them. Brings it round to Raven again. You just holding to shoot, I'm guessing.
Pretty much, yeah, because there's nothing to shoot at the moment.
Okay, Porky's continuing. Alright, Isaac leaps over the side. I will make him roll the acrobatics check, to be fair. He lands heavily, but is easy enough, and he sort of gets to position.
Full prone.
Raises his sort of demonic arm ready.
Interesting.
And then sort of begins to push.
Okay. That's pretty much my trigger. I will say, yeah. Oh no! They're breaking through!
Okay, and then the door easily swings open, and he takes a step in.
Oh no.
And they can't do anything, but
Oh, they're still there. Oh, thank God.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The room is empty.
Yeah.
she can. But what can she do?
She can surrender.
Surrender or die.
She will have readied.
It's just snug inside.
She will have readied this spell.
Oh.
And so he needs to roll a wisdom save. Which he fails
No.
and is simply told the order leave. And okay, right. So, Cade.
Perfect. So, can't do anything. Or can he? Bear with. Ba, ba, ba. Does light actually do anything to vampires?
No, it has to be daylight too.
Oh, the spell
Pet
daylight.
vampires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm going to Hunter's Mark, the one that I can see through the door.
Okay. So I will mark him as Hunted Mark. Just going to use that.
And for my action, I'm going to try and yeet a javelin through. I'm just going to shout, "Duck!"
I think that would be a disadvantage at that distance, I think, but
At this distance.
I can't remember what they're.
20 feet.
It's 30 to 120.
Just out of range, they're 35.
I'll
it'd be
take a step
disadvantage.
forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so just normal.
Yep.
Hey, natural 20.
Okay.
And for Hunter's Mark as well, isn't it?
Yep.
So that's for the actual damage, and then Hunter's Mark is an extra.
Okay, and now roll me a D100 just to see if anything exciting happens.
Yes. 24.
Okay. 24. Right. Interestingly, it really doesn't make a difference, but you're now technically at the top of the initiative order, not the bottom. Which doesn't move you at all because you're lit. But yeah, that guy is dead.
I'll put my arms down now, shall I?
Hell yeah.
I can't see anyone from this angle, can I?
No.
Quick question: what's like the side of these stairs? Is it just like a raised, like smooth lip, or?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide down that then.
Okay.
So, to sort of here, and I'll move. That's 5, 10, 50. Then I'll move to sort of here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot my crossbow over at that one. The one in the far back.
Yep. That is a miss. And you cannot use your crossbow again this turn because of its
Yep.
loading.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna. I've got a little bit of movement left. I'm just gonna duck there and hide.
Okay. So, Eos, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna have the spiritual weapon move in.
Yeah. To how far can they move again? 30 feet?
20 foot. 20 foot.
Can move to there.
And I can't see in there, so I'm just kind of just having the spiritual weapon just hover in for
Yeah.
now. And I cast Toll the Isaac.
Okay, Toll the Dead on Isaac. Okay. He
Yep.
needs to make another wisdom save, I believe,
Yeah.
for that one.
Has he taken any damage?
No.
Okay. He
Does-
takes 2 points of necrotic damage.
Don't think damage breaks command, does it?
Oh no, no. And
they
I'll end
can't-
my turn.
Yeah. Right, so it's now the guards' turns, who will 6. This one will charge in and go. Those guys were right, Captain. They've got a demonic ritual going on. And hurls his spear at
They
this
warned
one.
you. We were trying to summon Snurg the Almighty.
Not Snurg. He would be able to safe.
Powerful demon.
We'd all be doomed.
Right, that's their turn. Elias.
So I'd let them go down the stairs.
Yeah, I'll say that move on your turn. Right, 13. I'll just put double behind them. Right, technically two more guards would have come down the stairs. Isaac's turn, so I should move those down there as well. I'm just going to put them here for ease.
25, 30. Which one did you say it was? Was it this one?
The one with the yellow circle on it, if you can see.
Yeah. Can I just try and urge it over?
Handle handling.
Yeah, I expected this. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Oh, that's not bad.
The cats all kin to come to you.
That's fine. And I
Sort of.
give attention to them all, especially the one with the key, and I'll try and get the key.
Right, sleight of hand check. I'm going to say to take this off.
Oh, yes!
Yep, you managed to get the key.
Those.
And with what? That would have been my action, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just spend the rest of my action just giving all the cats attention.
Right, I'm just going to check something. Right, roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. There's a theme going here. Last time it was the rocking horse.
You do manage to notice that it looks like a lot of the books on this shelf, what books are dusty, apart from one.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the next turn. Oh, thank
Okay.
God for that animal handling check.
Right, now
I
it's...
did not want to be fighting cats.
That's a miss. Yep. And now it is. Wait, where did Isaac's turn go? Oh no, she held her action this way. Just sort of smiles at one of the guards, just sort of wanders over and pulls and sort of. I'm just going to do this for flair. Pulls out the cigarette on a stick from her mouth, twists it in her hand, and it seems to transform into a mace, which she clubs this guy with. But misses. Raven.
He's gonna look to Eos, and he's so tell me which ones am I actually looking for? Which are the ones that I'm shooting? Because I don't know what these people look like.
I'll say under my breath, we don't want Isaac alive. Take him out first.
Okay. Right. He's got his orders there.
Make it look like an accident.
Okay. So he's gonna come down the stairs and go about here, knock an arrow on his bow, and take a shot.
Not meant to be down there. Meant to be down there.
14.
That hits.
Hey. 6 piercing damage.
Oh no, I slipped.
Whoops.
Okay, so 6 piercing. Okay. Right. Porky's continuing on with your
kind of
quest.
goes, you're in the door. Get out the door.
Porky is almost there at this point. I'll say you're just nearing the church.
Cool.
And now he has to leave. So I will say that both Eos and Ice and Hellware can attempt to attack opportunity against Isaac if they wish.
I'm gonna say no. I pass.
I'm passing as well because it's nothing I want to do with guards right next to me.
Okay. So now it's Kate's actual turn.
Muted.
Thank you. Dramatic pause. I just slowly look towards Eos. Like,
I guess it's a little difficult to judge what she's trying to plan without Elias using powerful message spells to communicate between us.
mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's doing something way more important though than casting message. So I will instead just kind of give a gesture with my head to Isaac. But that's all I can do without trying to be obvious.
Okay. Can I? I don't know what to go for here because I don't want to just turn around and stab him in the face. But
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to try to do it and make it look like an accident, I'll say roll me a performance check.
Yeah, he could be like, snap out of it, man, and like, you know,
okay.
that could be weird.
So I'm just going to kind of like drop my arms down to the side and just turn towards Isaac, and I'm just pretending like a charm's come over me.
Okay. So roll that performance check.
Oh, it's
That's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
It's not bad.
Okay. Right. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, kill intruder, and I'm just going to stab him. It's 25 to hit, and I want to use.
That's a solid hit.
I want to use Divine Smite,
Okay.
and I think it's worthwhile noting: is he undead?
No.
Oh, okay. So What? So that's 8 slashing damage and Divine Smite. Divine Smite. Oh, there we go. 10 points of radiant damage.
I'm not seeing that for some reason. Oh, there it is. Right, there we go. Right. Okay. Hellweir.
Oh, did the one with my Hunter's Mark die?
Yes.
Oh, bonus action.
Just move it to the next one.
I was going to move it on to Isaac, but
Well, you could do that for the future. So I'll say, like, with that hit, you move the Hunter's Mark to them.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take that. I didn't call it before.
So, Hellweir.
If I look around wherever Hellweir is there any guards behind him or just the one in front? Unfortunately, only 10 foot of movement, so I can't see much behind, or 10 foot of vision.
You can see these two guards, and those
Yep.
are the only ones that really. And there is a guard here you can just make out, but
Sorry, where? Sorry,
here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Before I do anything, I'm going to sort of look at Eos and jerk my head towards the guard I'm in front of, or I'm behind, as like a questioning, what about this one?
They are clearly under. They're clearly under some sort of charm effect. That woman in there, Lady walked her as a witch. Maybe you can snap them out of it.
That's.
I think a good stab through the chest is the only way to break the charm.
Okay, that's all the consent I'm going to need, because I jerk my head towards the guards in front. That's all the consent I need to, because they're not expecting it, plunge my scimitar through their back.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Not the god! No!
That's what I was jerking my head to.
I was joking. I thought you meant this one, like
Oh.
the one I'd be.
Oh, okay, then, yeah, sorry, that's my miscommunication then. Then, yeah,
Yeah, no.
I'll
I've been
walk
saying.
up to him.
Yeah, I've been joking my head to him. Like,
Right, okay. Sorry, that's my bad. I was on about these.
Oh, sorry. Okay. No, so
Yeah.
when Cade was like, "What are you doing?" I was nodding my head to that guy as well.
Okay. Right, in
Yeah.
that case, I'll walk up to him and I'll just go straight for the silvered scimitar into his chest.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah. See what happens, Elias? Communication breakdown, and all hell goes loose.
God damn it. Bonus action with the normal scimitar.
Miss.
Wow. Yeah, that's my turn then.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. You don't want to hurt him. Just slap him out of it. Use the flat of the blade.
Chaos.
Maybe I can purge the evil from his mind. I'll cast I'll cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
on him. Actually, no, Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead. I'm gonna keep going Toll the Dead.
Yep.
Oh no, I fell over. It's a D12 and a Wisdom save.
Fails.
It fails, takes 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Where's my spiritual weapon's still in here, and I can't really tell what's going on, so I will move.
Yeah, it's here. It's the big X.
Oh, it's right there. Okay. I kind of position myself so I can just barely see it,
Yep.
and I'll have it attack this one right here.
Yep. Swing battle better.
Okay. 22.
That's a hit.
She takes 6 points of force damage.
Yeah.
And I'll back up here again.
And I need to check something.
I'll just stay kind of crouched down.
Yep.
This is kind of like a wooden frame here, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
it provides any cover, but I'll duck behind it anyway. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Right, so the guards are gonna now rush
He's
in
become the witch's puppet.
with the backup spears, stab at this one and bring it down, and the other one will stab at the other guard. Miss Elias, we're now with you.
Yeah. So can I see what the book says, or on the spine?
You can go walk over to it and have a closer look.
Sure, I'll just you know.
Right, and now roll me an investigation check.
Okay. 10.
That is enough.
Ooh.
You move the books aside and find a secret door leading to another room.
Okay then. So that's 5, 10, 25, 30. Would investigating have been an action?
No, so you're not going into the secret room here.
You mean on my own to possibly get attacked?
Well, you could at least peek round.
Oh, sure, I'll peek round then. Before I move.
Yep. It is an empty room with an iron chest, which, looking at it, matches your key.
Oh. A chest. Probably full of goods. A sec.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Right. Right, so you're opening the chest.
Can I check it in case it might look trapped, or?
Yeah, you can roll me investigation.
Oh no!
From what you can see, you do just manage to make out what looks like it might be a trap, but what the?
Oh,
It's not 112 damage. That's terrifying for a cantrip. Just as it looks like. Actually, roll me just a straight intelligence check.
oh god. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay. It looks to you like if someone tried to break into this, the trap would trigger. But if you unlock it normally, you think he'll be safe. Not 100% sure, and you have no idea what the trap is. You can just see something.
I will use the key
Okay.
and roll a new character.
You open the chest. You hear a little click, but nothing triggers, and you're able to open the chest. And inside, you find a silk bag, containing something. A leather bag containing something. A wooden pipe.
Another bag.
5 scrolls.
Wooden pipe. 5 scrolls.
A leather case.
Leather case.
Yep. A black leather book titled The Grimoire of the Four Quarters.
Why do I always get the grimoires?
And what appears to be a very old letter.
Okay. Very old letter.
And that is where we will move on from your turn.
Can I use the rest of my movement?
Yeah, you can.
Of the 4 quarters. Right, so I used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I assume doing all that would have been action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Right.
I'll stop back in the kitty circle and keep petting them.
Right. The guards, they seem to not be directly going for the woman. They appear to be dealing with the cultists. Not very effectively in the case of this last one. This one does move, which does provoke an attack from her. She does still miss. And so she'll stab and finish off. Nope, doesn't finish off. Do some damage to the last one. The lady herself will consider her options. Yeah, that is what she will do. She will... Actually, no, she'll stay in position. And there were 4 of those, 3 others of those in here. Let me check how this spell works. Yes. She will point to one of the corpses nearby and will cast the following spell.
Oh boy.
And I believe, if memory serves me correctly, a zombie. So let me get myself a zombie.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right, I'm gonna say there. And let me just read the spells. That was her action. So on a bonus action, she commands it. Okay, and she just orders, kill them all. And the zombie will try to slam into the guard, but miss. It is now Raven's turn.
I would like to move over here.
Yep.
Get out the good old rapier.
Yep.
Slam the door.
Apparently.
Ah, Nick.
That was a very
Yep, you do
angry
miss.
rapier.
Okay.
The slamming door
Anything
distracted
else?
you.
Well, I can't do sneak attack if I've missed.
Yep. You could bonus action disengage if you want to move away from him.
I could use lucky as well. I could have used lucky. Oh,
You
well.
still
Yeah,
can. You haven't rolled
You can
damage.
still use lucky if you want
Yeah.
to use lucky.
Yes, I will use lucky. Let's hope. That's better.
That is a solid hit. That is a crit.
Excellent.
And you're sneak attacking, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and the sneak attack.
You get
Wait, your sneak attack is also doubled, aren't you on a
Yeah.
2d6?
So you need to roll another.
Oh, right,
2d6.
okay.
Oh,
14
That's
plus 14.
Not bad.
So that's 28 damage.
Ooh.
And at this point, Porky, you have arrived at the Church of Irina.
excellent. I would like to head into the church.
Okay? You are approached by the priestess, who looks to you and goes, "Welcome, child. Back to this blessed place. How may I assist such a brave hero?"
Well, my friend here has been targeted by some,
Not me.
not you, unsavory folk, and I would like to hide her within your church. I'm essentially asking for sanctuary for her.
Excellent. That will be fine. Go into one of the side rooms, child, and I will keep away any intruders.
Thank you.
And with that, it will come round to Isaac's turn, who sort of seems to shake himself free of the spell and looks at the 3 rounds and sort of looks at the heavy. Actually, roll me a D100, Raven, actually.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, for the crit.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think you'll want to do this, but you can attempt to grapple him if you wish. For a free action.
How big is this guy?
He's fairly big.
Yeah, then no.
Yeah. Right,
He's a
he
little
sort,
elf.
He's
he
still a
sort of
medium.
looks at the bleeding wound and goes, "I'll deal with you later. Now out of my way." And then
Goodness,
he's going to try
snapped
to barge. He's going to try to barge past Helwyr. Do you let him pass?
Yes, I'll let him pass, because
Okay.
then he'll be out of our range. As in, he'll
Okay.
be leaving threatened spaces.
Yes, all 3 of you can do an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Hell yes. Oh, for fuck's
Miss.
sake.
Actually, with where he was, and that's actually no, that's a miss. A Raven, you're a hit, and you can sneak attack that one. Yep.
Raven's just like, everyone sucks except for me.
Yep. And he's just sort of now looking, particularly after Aos's words of, "Thank goodness you snapped out of it," just like, "So, you wish to betray us as well? I'll deal with you next." And with that, he sort of just points into the room and
He's still a puppet.
hurls fire at Lady Wachter.
He's still.
Actually, no, he wouldn't. He would.
No, take backsies.
No, he wouldn't attack her. He would attack probably the zombie first, thinking about it. Because he wants... No, actually, he was just possessed, and he... With command, you know when you were affected, right? I'm pretty sure. Either he heard the command word, so he's going to attack her. How dare you mess with my mind?
No, take backsies.
And then... Right. Right, Cade.
Okay, top of the round.
He also orders his 2 guards to make guard his back.
Okay. Can I throw a javelin at him?
You can if you wish.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yada.
How's he looking, man?
He looks pretty bloody, particularly after the sneak attacks.
That's tough.
25 to hit,
That's to hit.
and Thunderous Smite.
I'm pretty sure you have to declare that before, but I will allow it because it and it's then on your next
I think-
attack. But yeah.
I also think it has to be a melee attack.
Does it for this one? Ignore that, it has to be a melee, so I'm just gonna slap him with the damage.
Yep. Guy still standing.
And Hunter's Mark
Whips the
as well.
javelin out of him, and he's still standing. But he
Really?
rips the javelin out of him and slams it down on the floor.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Helwyr, you got 2 guards in front of you.
I'm going to ignore the guards and climb up onto the steps up here,
Okay.
sort of out of their reach, and
Right.
go up to about here. So technically,
Okay.
I've not left his threatened space yet.
Yep, that's true.
And now I'm going to attempt to jump and stab him on the way down, just sort of both
Okay.
scimitars out.
Acrobatics check.
Don't fail me now.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Silvered scimitar. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright, D100, my friend.
Oh no.
What's wrong with my rolls tonight? Seriously.
Oh.
99.
Right. Oh god. Roll me a
Thanks.
con save.
The funny thing is, I've actually got a +5 in that.
Mm. Oh, you're lucky.
Why couldn't I
Right.
get that on the attack?
Alright, so you're taking 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
You land, you slip on some of the debris of the skeleton, slamming your head back against, like, the steps, dazing you a little bit and almost knocking you unconscious. But you managed to maintain your consciousness.
Do I get my bonus attack still?
Yes.
Come on, don't screw me, thank you.
Okay, that's a hit.
And I am sneak attacking with that.
Yep. So.
Really? What the hell?
And you've got the thing that allows you to add your dex, right? The two
Yeah,
weapon
which is
types.
included.
Yeah, I was just checking to make sure I didn't. Okay.
Right, and that's me done.
He's still standing. Eos.
I have my spiritual weapon attack. One of them.
Who are you attacking?
That one there? The same one it was attacking last time,
Oh.
right?
Well, it just ran. That's the woman herself. Last time I think you. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright. Takes 11 points of force
You
damage.
knock her unconscious.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice. And after that, I'll toll the dead on Isaac.
Okay. Wisdom save from him.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Juan's.
He does make the
He does.
save.
Back up.
and
And
now,
also, can I move my spiritual weapon as well? I don't know, just into the center of the room will do.
well, there's a guard
Make-
there at the moment.
Okay, alright, there then.
Okay, I'll just move it there. Okay, so this guard, seeing the zombies, gonna stab out at it. First skeletons, now zombies. I don't get paid enough for this shit. And the other blue one will attack. Which is not a miss, which is flanking, which brings that one down. Right, Elias.
So still petting the cats on the way out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Close the door behind me.
Yep.
25. I think I'll just. I'm not gonna make it to you guys in time, are I? Crap.
Probably not.
No, I'll just probably make sure everything stays fine up here. I don't want to go searching into
Okay.
too much. I know there's
Into the
someone that needs
guard.
help in, and I don't want to do too much on my own
Yep.
creepy ass house. But I don't want to let this guy go if he does decide to get up and go. I'll just brace the door in case he ever does.
Okay. They're kind of cutting through this zombie. She's unconscious. Raven.
Right. And no, didn't want to go there. 20. Get the bow out.
Okay.
18.
That's a hit.
Excellent. 4 piercing and
And
sneak
you will
attack.
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally just enough you knock him unconscious.
Whoop.
That was exact damage. And with that, the guards are a bit like, oh, he's down, boys. And then they're just like,
Lay down your arms.
they actually don't. They basically raise their spears towards him, ready to stab down at him.
What?
Mutiny!
It's up to you whether you try to stop them. It's not their turn yet.
Down to who?
You guys, as to whether you try to stop these guards from stabbing their boss.
Oh. Let them?
But I will fail death save for him. Fail death save for her. Okay. Right, Cade. You see them about to stab down at what was their boss.
I mean, sure.
Who doesn't want to murder their boss if given the chance?
Yeah.
Assist them.
10, 15.
There's clearly.
What's that? There's clearly.
Like, I already knew this guy was. Well, we already knew something was up. This kind of just confirms everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a bad person, basically.
Can I pass through him?
No, you'd have to move around them. They're still technically enemies, even if they're not quite against you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to step around them,
Yep.
and I'm just going to say, if you want to live, you'll fight alongside us. We know who the true enemies are, and it's those within the room. Now get on your feet and fight! And I'm going to take one of my javelins out of the bad guy, out of their boss. And bonus action, Hunter Mark. I'm going to send it on this one that I can see.
Yeah, the only thing left is the zombie.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm just going to yeet my jab at it.
Yep.
12?
That's a hit.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I doubt they're wearing pajama in their little book club meeting.
And that brings it down, but I do now need to roll something for these,
Oh no.
because they're zombies.
Did they explode?
I need to roll.
Probably like a zombie resistance or some shit like that.
Nope, it dies. You bring it down.
Nice.
Hell with.
I'm going to look at these two looking and stabbing their boss, and I'll put my scimitar down and go, I'll join you in it, and wait for them to stab him.
Okay, so you're ready in your action for that.
Yep.
Chaos.
I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to get in there and attack one of the last remaining cultists.
There's no cultists left, they're gone.
There aren't?
Yep, there's just guards left.
When you say they're gone,
Okay.
as in like bloody mess on the
Are
floor.
there any that are in?
Nope, there are no
Are there
enemies
any that-
left.
Except
Literally all that's left are
I mean-
guards down here.
Yeah, I meant the guards.
Yeah, I mean, you can attack the guards if you want.
I want to cure their wounds. I want to.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
this one and this one are damaged.
Right. Okay. I will say. We mean the innocent no harm. We are merely here to end those who have evil intentions. Stay your hand. We will deal with this ourselves. We're sorry that any harm came to you, and I'll cast a healing word as part of that, as part of saying that,
Okay.
and I'll cure
Like
one of the
to-
guards' wounds.
Would you like to cure on the one that looks slightly more injured? Like
Yeah.
literally 1 HP more injured. Right, how roll for that?
I think it's something like
It's 1d4 plus your spellcasting mod, so yeah. Okay.
and then a bit more for
Yeah, but
bit
that
more.
puts it to full anyway.
Okay.
Alright, so the guards all look at each other and right, right, this bastard, right, he died on duty, right, guys? And he sort of points to all the other guards and you guys, right? He died, and that's the end of him, right? That's the story we're going with, right?
Yep, that's the
Sounds
one.
fair to me.
Almost.
Right.
True.
And one of the guards picks up the mace that the woman had and walks over to him and is going to attempt to swing the mace to finish him off, basically.
Oh, I'm joining them on this.
And I'm going to say he's prone, they have advantage, he's dead. Full on dead.
Oh, what the
You still managed to miss. I'm
What
going to
is
say
my roll
they swing down with the mace and crush the head, which is where you were going to stab, and so that's why you miss.
Yeah, I'll take it. What the hell is wrong with my rolls
Right.
tonight?
So you
Well
have
done,
now.
guys, you did it. Kirsty's dead.
Right. Finally, that bastard is dead. We don't have to pull up with his stupid fire throwing and threats. Shopkeepers will be happy.
Ooh.
So he was
Is
real
anyone else
terror.
injured?
I want to raid his pockets though.
This guard is.
Can I
He
use
has
my
a battle axe on him.
turn to go downstairs and
I'll rush over and I'll say, if you want
Yeah, you're out of
attention,
turns now.
yeah, I'm going downstairs and
I'll
looting
back out.
spy guy, but keeping an eye on the stairs.
Yep.
So
No,
I'll
we're all sort of down here then.
Sorry, that's,
Whoever takes it.
I'm sorry for bringing you into this mess, but it was a perfect opportunity to kill two birds with one stone.
Oh,
so
you didn't like the bastard either.
He was after our friend, and it seems like he is one responsible for mistreating people in this village.
Yeah, I know he particularly doesn't like that Blinsky. Well, he goes to that Blinsky fellas a lot, but he never seems to pay much cash.
Oh.
How so?
He just goes in, comes out with weird little dolls, and never seems to pay any money.
Intriguing. Well, hopefully the street should be a much happier place. And
He
perhaps
hasn't got a... I'm sorry, go on.
perhaps it might have even been him that was maybe forcing the Burgermeister's hand.
I'm going to look at one of the guards quickly and go, he hasn't got a doll on order with Blinsky at the moment that you know of, do you?
He normally has at least one in the works.
Right. I'll slip him to Electrum pieces for that little bit of information.
Right. Just give me a moment. Not that one. Yeah. Right. You. Actually, I'll go to the desk. Just give me a second. You find on him a potion of some kind. You're not sure what it is.
I find a portion.
Yep.
I'll just put it as a mystery portion.
Right, roll me an investigation on Lady Wachter. That's who you're searching?
No.
Investigation.
Alright. With Aos helping you. So
Yeah, so you will have advantage and the... So, yeah.
Yay!
And guidance.
So that's 13. Okay, what does she have on?
I mean, I could technically roll a key thing, can't I? Or nah,
I mean, you could.
nah.
You find on her not that much. Some cigarettes. You find her a list of names
Interesting.
and
It's going in the pocket.
a key.
Yep, and the key. The cigarettes, nah, he just throws back on the body.
Actually, a ring of keys.
Excellent. Cool.
Did you say that she had a pack of cigarettes on her?
Yes.
And you threw them back on the floor?
As I'm
Yeah, I threw them
Is there-
just back on the body. He doesn't want those.
Yeah, dibs.
Chris,
I'll go and grab them.
Chris, you broke up, Chris.
As I'm exiting the chamber, I'll turn to Cade and say, "Well, we shall close the book on tonight's club meeting.
Indeed.
We'll adjourn for next week, shall we?"
Quite. I was very much looking forward to getting a good book in, but nevertheless.
Might I recommend some contemporary fiction?
Wow.
Alright, and then I'm guessing you guys would, after leaving, would probably head to the church for Porky, and then back
just-
to the...
I think we'll be looking for Elias first before we leave. I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Where's our other friend? Did you spot a small man child riding a rocking horse?"
Oh, the silly dancing, singing man.
No rocking horses. Thought we heard footsteps upstairs, but
And then you just hear a message come down. I've got a hostage.
Oh,
He's
we better
asleep.
first before we leave.
right. So
We'll leave you to report back to the garrison if you wish.
yep, we'll do that. I'm guessing you don't want your names mentioned as like being part of this, part of
Only that
No.
we were the ones who helped you.
right, and yeah. We'll say the woman conjured up more zombies and stuff, and yeah. Right, I'll get the story together. I'm quite a writer myself.
You sound
Oh.
like an accomplished man.
How many of them are down here again?
There are 6 guards down here.
I'll count out 30 electrum pieces and put it down as a
Okay.
thing for you guys.
Okay.
They keep us sweet, we keep them sweet, sort of thing.
Okay. So you're regrouping with Elias?
Cool.
Or
We've
just
bribed.
leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna run upstairs and say, Elias,
Hello.
Elias.
Hello.
Oh,
Say your damn-
I freed the servants. And I got some man to go back to sleep. So he's a hostage, he's sleeping. One or the other.
He's up these stairs if you want to go.
Why?
with him.
But if we need information, he's in this room up here to the right.
Why are you being followed by a retinue of cats?
Oh,
Yeah.
they love me.
I'm gonna pull out a cigarette and
I'm
light
giving you a
it.
strange look.
or try and light it somehow.
But yes, in this room here, there is I think it's the woman's child, and also the servants asked me to save Lady something or other, who's gone mad. But I didn't want
That's
to.
what I thought I'd do.
The crazy cat lady.
Yeah, but I didn't want to start going into places on my own and get myself killed.
Well,
Well,
I now have keys.
Perfect. We might be able to uncover more mysteries within the house, potentially.
I mean, yeah. And if we need any information, just pop your way into there. Someone who's
right,
good
let's sweep the place.
like, we'll sweep the place, pretty much.
Okay. Right, where would you like to go first? I've kind of got people on every floor at the moment, so.
Who's coming upstairs with me?
I am here.
I'll be
Okay, I
following.
will...
Okay.
Yeah, so you... Can you guys get to the top floor? Okay, or do I need to move you up there?
I'll be able to get there. It's a hop, skip, and a yeet.
I got so
Elliot.
far and then I got lost.
I don't even know where you are on the map. Oh, you're there.
Like top.
You're
right.
going upstairs with the rest?
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm sort of like hanging at the back of the group. Still trying to light this cigarette somehow.
Right, as you guys are all coming up the stairs, you hear someone come to the door again and just sort of open it and just be like, "What's going on now?"
Right, if you could please refrain from being near the door and sit down if you wish to do this peacefully.
What? Speak
heard me.
English, man.
Sit
Speak common.
sit back down on the bed.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Whatever. Just. Oh, I've drunk too much today.
Oh god.
Then he just goes and sits down on the bed.
What are we doing, guys? What do you want to ask him?
I mean, what do we want to ask him? We have the keys, we have... I mean, do we pretty much have the guard's permission to search the house?
No, but is that going to stop us?
No.
I don't know, I think my god have something to say about me first.
I'll just pop myself in here then. Just be like,
Oh. Been eaten by
what else is
ale.
going on here? What do you know about your family and their doings in this place?
What? Oh, first you tell me to sit down, then... What? Just ask your questions plain, man.
That's what I just said. What do you know about your family and their doings?
What particular doings? Like, dad's
Demon.
dead, sister's mad, mum's deals with
Demonic
books.
ritual.
What? That don't
Demonic
sound right.
ritual.
Nah, you gotta be. Nah, that can't be right.
Insight.
Yeah, I will also insight. I look back at Alias and I'm like, are you buying this?
If this guy is innocent, we can let him go free. If not, then we take him to the garrison, I guess.
He seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. It's like, nah, you got it wrong. All that happens is mum brings in people and chats to them a bit about overthrowing the burgomaster, but everyone wants to overthrow him. He's a dick.
Divine sense.
Overfry him.
Well,
Well,
I mean, Maybe go ask my brother, he might know more. I'm going back to bed. He just lays down.
Wait, who's his brother?
Well, you did hear reports of another person in this room down here.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
then. Well, he seems to be innocent.
You're not getting anything picked up by your divine sense.
Potentially.
Oh, anything
think-
else in the house?
Nope.
Oh.
At the very least, we can't prove he is part of any of this. If we really want to inquire further, I have a spell that will somewhat guarantee that he is telling the truth. But for now, I'm inclined to believe him.
Yeah, maybe. What sort of
And the
spell is
lady,
that?
it's a zone of truth. I cannot cast it today. Need to prepare it.
Hmm.
For now, it seems like he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But from the way Lady Walker, conducted herself earlier, it seemed like she is definitely running this whole underground, overthrowing government business secretively.
Yeah. So, on to the next room.
Sure.
I assume Hellier.
This is where we were discussing it,
What, sorry?
and then she decided to take us down somewhere more private, obviously away from prying ears.
Yeah.
So it's likely that no one else knows about it.
The secret passage is still open.
Okay.
There's a secret passage.
Yeah, it's here.
Did you unlock this?
I did.
And
The old odd book in the bookcase trick.
I'm going to investigate it, if I may.
Yep, you can have a look round.
Give me a minute while I do that.
Yep.
Can jump to someone else.
Right, what are Helweir and Raven doing?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, muted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into this room with the body.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna.
You're going in there.
Well, I've got weapon drawn, and I'm gonna push the door open with my foot.
Yep. Nothing happens as you walk in.
I'm gonna take a step in very sort of gingerly.
Yep.
Sort of both weapons are drawn, just waiting for something to jump out at me.
Nope, nothing happens. You just see a dead man on the bed.
Anything else, or
You
just
see
a
a
dead man?
fancy closet here. You see a fireplace here that's not been lit.
I'm gonna search the fancy closet, sort of open
Okay,
it with the
it is
edge of my
locked.
blade. These tools.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Okay. Okay.
Does that get me in it?
It opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
That is a success.
Thank you.
You manage to just pull your hand back as tiny little needles jut out as if to stab into your hand. 3 inches out. They appear to be coated in some sort of liquid.
Oh, that ain't good. What else can I see in the fancy wardrobe? Well,
You can see shelves of fancy footwear and many fine garments, including a black ceremonial robe with a hood similar to the ones worn by the cult fanatics downstairs. On a high shelf rests a locked iron chest.
can I use my scimitar to sort of nudge it down?
You can?
I don't want to touch it yet.
Yep.
Just sort of nudge it down
Okay.
and use the edge of the blade to try and lift the lid, or if it's locked,
It's
I'll have to
locked.
pick it.
Yep, it's locked.
Yeah, pick it again. Let's see what
Okay.
happens.
Okay. Roll me another con save.
Fuck's- I should really expect this shit, but
You need to check
Yeah.
for traps and disarm.
it's fine.
That's just a success. You kind of ready for it this time, but you managed
It
to
is
get
fine.
it open, and you find bones.
Oh.
That's all you find in there.
I'll knock the lid down and sort of kick it, or not kick it, but push it away with the edge of like my boot.
Yep.
I'll call Raven over to have a look at the fancy clothes because I know that's Raven's thing.
Cool.
Yep. There are many
yeah,
fancy
that's
clothes,
about-
both male and female. But the male
Perfect.
ones look like they've not been touched for a long time.
Yeah, we'll sort of dig through that with Raven.
Anything
Raven.
colour scheme?
There's plenty. It's mostly dark colors, fairly fancy. Things similar to what. Do I have a handout for you for? Yes, I do. No, you can't really see much in there. Kind of like it's like dark and fancy mostly. So yeah, I'd
Yep.
say in there would be 3 sets of fine female clothes and 3 sets of fine male clothes and some cultist robes.
Yeah, I don't want the cultist robes. I will take like 1 female and 1 male outfit.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab 1 male, and I'll take the cultist robes to sort of throw down to the guards as proof that she was in fact involved in part of it with physical evidence.
Okay.
Is there a nice cloak or cape in there?
Yeah, I'd say there's probably it's kind of like one of those like riding like cloaks you might wear while you're riding. Like there's like looks like there's a nice brooch of like a wolf head on like so clasp it closed.
Yep,
Like,
he'll have that too, and he'll just pop it on and he'll waltz out in it.
Right. Okay. And are you okay, and Eos, looking further around the room, you find the chest and empty. You don't really find much else in the room. It looks though that the chest did have a poison needle trap, which has been disarmed. And it looks like quite a dangerous poison based on.
Elias, you say you've been in here yet?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Have you been in here yet already?
Yeah, I got the key. I checked the chest. I opened it with the key, and I currently have the contents. But maybe just in case, we should check them out back at the tavern.
Right. There's nothing else.
Didn't spot anything else myself. No. Maybe we should check on the brother, see if he's an innocent too.
Alright, let's. Wait, wasn't this the room you.
This is the room with the mad girl in. where you are now.
Yeah, I
And
was
this is the brothers' room.
the lock.
Yeah,
let's
the
try and get
keys
this.
do seem to fit the lock.
Cool.
I'll bring up my shield.
Okay.
I bring my shield.
Ready?
Okay. Let me open the door for you. Ta-da. And as soon as you enter, the young woman leaps onto the bed and goes, "Little Kitty doesn't know you. Little Kitty doesn't like the smell of you." She's crawling about on all fours, and clearly her nightgown is quite soiled.
Little Crow is offended.
Little. What is your name? Your real in-person name.
She seems to pause and consider this. Name? She seems confused.
You don't remember? How long have you been locked up?
Don't know. Long time? Short time? Little Kitty confused. Little Kitty wants you to go away. You're hurting Little Kitty's head.
Well, we don't mean you any harm.
Yeah. Roll
Perhaps we can help.
me an insight check.
For guidance myself.
Yeah, based on your knowledge of madnesses and how she's acting, this doesn't seem like a madness, like a normal madness. It seems to be like almost magical in its effect, but she's quite clearly mad and seems to think she's a cat and doesn't seem to quite know anything about time and anything.
Okay, I'm gonna say, do you mind if I check you if you're injured or
No,
have any
go
wounds?
away. Go away. Little Kitty doesn't like your smell. You smell funny.
I would like to crouch
Absolutely.
down so I'm not kind of threatening and, I don't know, animal handling.
Yeah, try an animal handling check.
I'll give you guidance as well.
So that's with advantage then.
No, you just get
Um,
+3 to it.
Okay.
Just guidance, yeah. I think AS isn't trying to approach this by normal means. You get
Little
19.
Kitty likes the smell of you. You smell like food.
Well, that would be because I have food and he gets some out of his pouch and offers it to her.
No, not that. You smell like chicken.
I take offence to that. I'll have you know I use the best cologne.
She does, however, grab some of the food and sort of gnaw into it.
Perhaps there may be a way I can help her. I'll as she's gnawing on the food, I'll just shut the door again and turn to the group. I'll say, look, this isn't like the other time. The one who was infected with vampirism. This is an affliction of the mind, not of the flesh.
Well, she doesn't seem to be as aggressive as the one that was in the crypt, so I definitely agree in this case.
I may be able to help her in time.
What do we need to do?
Now, well, the way they're treating this one currently is not very well, but we can't let this one out into the streets either. Perhaps locking them back up for now is the best course of action until I can really help this one. At the moment, all I can do is perhaps try to ease her state, but it won't cure it.
Perhaps not here, though. Maybe the people at the inn may look after her until we can come back.
Or maybe even the people of the church.
Or the church, yes.
It's possible. We'll have to cage her for everyone's safety. She did just say that she might try to eat you.
She thinks she's a cat, and I am my name is Raven. So...
Chicken.
Maybe we put her on a lead. Put her on a cat lead.
Put her on a
I
cat.
don't like to. Might actually be the best course of action if we are to take them to the church.
Yeah, put her on a cat lead.
The only problem is, what happens if she attacks, obviously unwillingly, the people of the church, trying to get back here? Does she think this is her home, or does she just seem more pent up?
Whilst she's in this state, I don't think she knows really where she is or what she is. Once she's cured, maybe she can return to some semblance of normal life. But until then, I doubt it matters where we keep her. But the church seems perhaps safer for everyone. At least they'll be tended to 24/7.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay.
What, Chris?
So,
If we get a rope, can we perhaps tie her up and just take her with us? Perhaps?
You can certainly
time.
try. As you enter the room, she leaps to the corner and goes, "No, go away. You smell like that smelly Victor."
Victor.
Smelly what?
Victor.
Victor?
Who's Victor?
Who is
Yeah,
who is this Victor?
No, don't want to talk about Victor. Where Birdman gone? Birdman smelled good. Go away, smelly woman.
Let the bird
I'll
man
back out.
do it. Let the bird man do it.
I'll say, Raven, try to get them to talk about Victor.
Okay. He'll step in the room and is it this one? I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yep.
And he'll say that we're gonna take you somewhere a little bit nicer, somewhere where people will look after you, give you food. I will have to put this on you, and waggles the rope.
She hisses again.
Don't
I think
worry. I'll be careful. I'll be gentle. Don't worry.
Hmm.
I'm not going to hurt you.
She slowly approaches.
Yeah, he does, the whole kind of like holding out his hand, and he's even holding the rope so she can sniff it and inspect
She
it.
does. She does.
There's no magic on it. It's just a bog standard rope.
Yep.
And what he'll do, he kind of he'll almost fashion it like a harness, so she can still use her legs, but
Okay.
Like a kiddie harness.
Okay.
So there we go. Is that too tight?
No.
He'll attempt to stroke her behind the ears or something, give her a scratch behind the ears.
Okay, Raven, it's just getting
Shit.
weird now.
She attempts to nip your hand.
No,
I don't know if a 17 hits you.
it probably will.
It does 1 damage.
8.
Mom. You do taste good. Just like chicken.
John.
I would have preferred
Actually,
pheasant, but
No,
okay.
more like pigeon.
Pigeon?
I don't know what's worse.
Pigeon.
We do have a friend
No,
that might taste like pork.
It's like pigeon, but different colour.
Right. Well,
He
none
seems
of us will
confused.
hurt. None of us will hurt you. So
She begins
To
to
be
follow
honest,
along.
you can tell us the truth. If they ask you questions, feel free to answer. We're not going to hurt you. We may be able to help you if you talk to us.
Don't need help, just need food. Little kitty just need food and freedom.
Well, we'll be giving you a lot of
And for
food.
smelly Victor to go die in a hole.
Who is this Victor? You keep saying you don't like this Victor. Does he taste of off chicken?
No, he tastes like rotten burger, Ma. Rotten burger.
Burger.
When did you last see this Victor?
She doesn't seem to understand the question, just sort of tilts her head.
Okay. Does Victor come and visit you here?
No, no one visit me, not even apart from food. Wouldn't want Victor anyway. She actually, when you say the name, she seems to cringe.
Why don't you like him? Apart from him being smelly and tasting of off burgers and
His daddy bad, man.
Okay.
As this is
Something-
going on, the other door that Eos and that are nearby does open, and you see a man very similar to the other one. He's just like, but unlike his brother, who you can tell because they look almost exactly the same, this one has a rapier at the ready and goes, "Who goes there?
Sir,
What are you doing in my house?"
sir, we are with the guard, and we are going to have to ask you to sit down while we question you about your
I
mother.
don't have to listen to this. Leave my house at once before I summon the guard to deal with you.
The guards came with us, so
I do
I-
not believe you. Go
You mean
bring
the guards who
guard,
are
and maybe I'll
downstairs?
believe you.
Ooh. I'll tell you what. Let's go for a walk downstairs, shall we? Because they're downstairs.
Okay.
And I'll put my hand out and lead the way.
He sort of begins to walk past everyone and starts heading down the stairs.
I'll
Well,
follow him with my hands on my weapon.
But he
Okay.
sort of gets. I'm just going to move you out the way just for a second, Elias. He sort of gets out of the room and then sees where Raven is and like, "No, what are you doing? You can't let her out. It's for her own safety."
She's safe.
Safe in the hands of a group of random people I've never met? I don't think so.
The guards are downstairs. Let's go and see them.
Only if you lock her back up first. I want to make sure she's safe before I
And
let you.
I was going to roll a persuasion for that. Sorry, I should have said that
I'm
first.
gonna also, if I may, roll an insight and see if he really does mean well by her.
If I may,
Sam.
inside. Never mind. Don't worry. It's all good.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, sure.
Does it seem like he really cares about her well-being?
Does seem to care, but more. No, it's more like he seems to care that she remains there.
More than her being, like,
Yes.
well-being.
There is like a slight hint. I want her to be safe, but it's more I want her to be safe where I know where she is, sort of.
Okay.
She will be here when we come back. Let's go see the guards.
I was gonna say, is this your sister?
Yes, that is Stella, my sister.
And your name
Yeah.
is?
Nikolai, named after my father.
And the gentleman in the other room who's gone back to bed?
That would be Carl, my brother.
Okay. Well, as I said, you have 6 guards downstairs. Let's go
Well,
and see
it's just-
them.
Yes, let us
Well-
go and see the supposed guards.
I'm also
I
gonna
will
say
ask
that
you put your you sheath your weapon, otherwise I'll be forced to unsheath mine for my own safety.
He does so,
And
and he
yeah,
pulls
I'll
out
follow
his
him down.
flask and takes a swig.
I'll follow him down.
I'll also say, as we're going, and right anyway, that's she's going to get is in the care and protection of the church. In time, we may be able to help her.
Yes,
And you won't have to hide her away in this place.
yes, of
I-
course. Religious mumbo jumbo is going to help her.
I'm gonna.
But he heads downstairs with the group. Doesn't seem to be trying to run.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna investigate his rooming kit, see if I can find anything that might tie him in with his family, in terms of the goings on.
Yeah.
They've head down.
As I said, I'll give him a guide as well.
All you find is a neatly made, well, not a neatly made bed. He's just got to have a table with an oil lamp on it, a slender wardrobe, and a window box of drapes.
Check the wardrobe.
It's just clothes in it, similar to his.
Okay. So nothing in the room then.
No, not of any real interest.
As I'm sort of going down the stairs, I'll call out to the guards as a need a hand sort of thing.
The guards are still down in. Well, actually, they probably would have. I'd say they'd probably have headed up and are just sort of looking round. That makes sense. Making sure they've dealt with any necessary evidence.
Yeah, that's
He's
fine. So
sort of just walks down to the bottom of the stairs and sees a couple of guards in this room. And it's like, it appears you are telling the truth. Guards, what are you doing in my house? And why is my mother's servant dead? He says, pointing at the corpse of the spy who has been cleaved in twain.
forgot about him.
Who did that?
Yeah, I believe they may want to have words with you. Let's go speak to them, and I'll sort of usher him down the stairs.
He is down the stairs.
All right, I'll sort of
Yeah.
stand sort of about halfway up to stop him coming back up temporarily.
Yes. And he's demanding of the guards what they're doing in his house. Well, Master, he sort of looks. It's like, Master Nikolai, we had reason to believe that your mother had been involved in a plot to enact a coup to overthrow the Burgomaster. We're now searching for additional evidence. I'm sad to say that during our investigation, your mother, after summoning numerous zombies and skeletons to try to kill us, died.
Bless you.
Just
Couldn't have put it
I'll shout to one of the guards and go, oh, by the way, this was in her wardrobe, and I'll throw her down the ritual cloak.
And there we go, we have more evidence. Excellent. Now, Master Nikolai, if you would like to sit down, we can ask you a few questions. It's just like, what? This is all completely circumstantial. Robes? How do you know those guys in Bingham? What do you mean my mother is dead? Well, she stopped breathing. She got stabbed.
Should we just show him the scene of the crime?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And he heads down and sort of looks down and goes, I knew
There,
nothing of
pentagram.
this.
In your cellar.
How do I know you? He seemed like quite flustered. It's like, and just sort of points at you as you were the last one to speak. And it's just like, how do I know you didn't place this here?
Oh,
Because
don't
the
even.
guards were here when your mother was killed, summoning skeletons and zombies.
It's all a great conspiracy. I should report you all to the Burgomaster, but for now, just leave my home. And if you wish to take
What?
Stella with you, then do it. Just leave me to my home, which I suppose is now mine. I'm the eldest of us, after all.
Insight
Oh,
to see if
I'm
it's
going to look at him and go, oh, by the way, what's with the corpse on the bed?
Corpse.
Mother's room.
He heads back upstairs and heads into the room and just like,
Any of
and
this
just-
was under your nose.
yeah, yeah, this all seems to be completely unknown to him. He looks at the corpse and is like, but that's father. He was buried. What's he doing here? And he doesn't look decayed. He died a while ago. Oh God, what have you been doing, Mother?
Well, that's proof that she's been playing with the dead. Necromancy.
Necrophilia, more like it in this case. He mutters.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. And with that, I'll sort of pat him on the shoulder and go, do apologise, you learn this way. And I walk out smiling.
Yeah. He just sort of collapses down.
If you want giving him fully like an
Didn't hear
No.
that, Chris.
I'll deal with this. You just go about your business. I'm done with you people.
okay then.
Alright, well
Yeah, unless anyone else wants to do anything inside the house.
Just one quick
Oh.
question in regards to how she reacted to Nikolai. Was she scared of him? Like impartial?
She just sort of looks at him, sort of confused and sniffing, but she doesn't hiss.
Okay.
I'll poke my head back in the bedroom very quickly, pull out my stake and hand it to him and go, if he starts moving, that chest. And I walk out.
Yeah. And with that, I shall come back round to Porky, who I realise has not had too much time to get involved. I apologise for that. It's just the way things have gone. What would Porky be doing at this point? Just
Well-
staying with Irina? Or...
Well, like obviously, if Irina's in the room, she'd probably say, well, "Do you want me to stay in here, or do you want me to wait outside the door?"
It's probably... I mean, you should... Well, they're not going to attack a church, I wouldn't think, to get me, and they won't know I'm here. You should probably go back to the others and make sure they're okay. I'm fine.
Well, if anything had gone wrong, I imagine I'd have received a message. So
Possibly.
my job in all of this was to keep you safe. So I'll wait here for them.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, I'll trust your judgment better than...
We made your brother a deal, and I don't go back on contracts.
She nods. Okay, so now you guys have done that, are you just taking Stella to the church?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you head to the church, and Stella is literally following on all fours.
That's fine, I guess.
Raven's just trying to make you walk along like this is normal.
It is fairly late at night, so there's not really anyone about. But you eventually arrive at the church, and the priestess looks at you and goes, "Welcome, children, to the church. You are always welcome here. How may I be of further assistance to your noble group? And why is there a tied-up child?
Well,
he
we're
is...
This isn't that kind of church."
What?
I
She's-
got
she's
it.
sick.
Is that she's sick, Chris?
Yeah, she's
But she appears to be on all fours, and oh, it's quite a stench. Why have you brought child here? I realize she's sick, but what do you wish for me to do?
Go safe. Give her a bath. Feed her. Until we can figure out a way to help her sickness off her mind.
Well, it is true that everyone is welcome here, and he looks at her again and just goes, "That's Stella Wachter.
Exactly.
Her mother won't be happy with her being here. I
Her
would
mother's
imagine.
dead.
Does her mother even know?
Her mother won't
What?
be anything.
Her mother's dead? But
Yep.
she's Lady Wachter. She's one of them. Surely I would have heard if it died.
Well, it just happened.
Well, okay. I will keep her here. I suppose one extra person to take care of isn't much. We don't have a lot of resources at the moment, but we will.
I don't think she will need much. She believes herself to be a cat.
Oh, this just gets weirder and weirder, but all are welcome under this church unless you wish to do others harm, so I will keep her in a safe room and make sure that she is kept well.
Right.
You are welcome, Eos. And
No.
now it is fairly late. I would suggest you return to your beds. There is a festival tomorrow after all. Yay!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Was that
No.
sarcasm I sense from you?
No, of course not.
Now, shouldn't we go back to the garrison and gather reinforces for, you know, the amassing vampires?
Wait, vampires?
No, I would have said this once we've left the church.
Yeah.
To the group. But doesn't make them any less deadly if they're not tied to the Wachters. So maybe we should do it in case it is their move to go against during the festival. I mean,
They won't during the daytime.
but from what we've seen, the daytime doesn't really affect them because it doesn't affect Raven.
The
Yeah.
sun is not as bright here as it should be.
So
I
they
think-
could they could do it any they could make their move anytime at all, really.
Next protocol just has to be those within the shopkeep.
Sorry, what? Next protocol is in the shopkeep.
Is the supposed vampires in the shop.
Yeah, that's
They need
What?
to be taken care of before they're unleashed on the town.
Exactly. So better to do it sooner than later. So I would think to get the guards. They know we're on their side on multiple occasions. Gather as many as possible and let them know of, you know, the coffin maker's stash of vampires.
If it is the middle of the night, then I'll agree with Eos in regards to doing it tomorrow. But I just stress that this needs to be our next protocol. We have to get this done.
Yeah. I'm just worried that it's the festival tomorrow. The festival, like, it's not like tomorrow night. It's like a whole day long thing.
Well, then
What if it's
perhaps
that?
we can tick off the guards and have them stationed outside, make sure nothing happens in preparations, there we go, for us to arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
In fact, are the guards nearby?
There's probably some guards on the gate near the church because there's one of the exits to the towns there.
Okay, so I'm going to return to the guardhouse.
Yep.
Where I would have just found out the location from Porky and maybe taken a couple of people if they want to come with.
Yeah, just get them to meet us there in the morning then. If that's what's gonna happen.
No, I'm gonna ask for people to be stationed out there tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I head over to the guardhouse.
Okay, when you get to the... So you knock on the door of the guardhouse?
Yeah.
Okay, the same bleary-eyed guard from earlier. It's just like, oh, seriously, why do people keep on interrupting my vigil, man? What do you want?
I apologize for disturbing you. However, on further investigations from what happened today, we do have knowledge of further creatures being held within one of the shops within the town.
You'll have to let the boss know when he gets back from raiding that Wachter house.
So has no one come back yet from the Wachter house, or...
Oh, not yet. Why?
I'm sorry for
Yeah.
your loss, and I'm going to. I'm going to say I'll go over and see them myself. It's okay.
Okay.
And I go over to the Wachter house. I didn't realize it hadn't been that long.
Yeah. While they're doing a full investigation for any evidence, it'll take them a while to sweep everything for any further information.
Okay. So yeah,
but
I'm
you-
just gonna pull the same guard from before.
Oh, hello. What are you doing back?
Hello. Didn't realize you were back at the guardhouse, so they're going to have an intriguing surprise when you get back.
What? Oh, you didn't tell them, did you?
No, I thought I'd leave that for yourselves to tell. I'm sure you've got a nice promotion ahead.
Maybe.
But anyway, regardless, so we have some information of more creatures like these ones that are being held within one of the shops in the town as well. It might be wise to have word sent back to the barracks to maybe get somebody stationed out there overnight. Myself and my party, although we're perfectly happy and capable of dealing with the situation, it might be best to first of all make sure that nothing gets out during the night, no one gets in, and then we can all assault the same as we did today.
Okay, so you want to stake out the place and then, when we're all ready, go in and, do a full assault.
Exactly, and hopefully
Well, that
stake
sounds
in
fun.
whatever's inside.
Alright, Kevin, you go back to the garrison and let them know. Don't tell them the thing, just say that we've been ordered to station ourselves at, where was it again?
What was the shop called?
Was the
Coffin maker.
makers.
The Coffin Makers?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
that old- yeah, okay, yeah, at the coffin maker's shop for more fun though. Hopefully, not
Sorry, go on.
any more skelly boys.
I don't think so. However, I'm worried that it's going to be something a lot worse. So it's best to have numbers and make sure that you have people stationed out overnight. I know it's going to be a long one, but I'm sure this will be worthwhile.
Yeah, they will. They basically agreed to do that. They seem quite trusting in you now that you've helped them with this. So
Cool.
they're, yeah, that's done.
Cool. So yeah, I'll just let them either send a message or
Yeah,
X, Y,
yeah.
Z.
Kevin, one of the
tell
guards,
them.
has run off to deal with that.
Goodbye, Kevin. Cool. And yeah, I'll return to the group.
Okay, and they've all gone back to the inn, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good news, everyone. We have the guards heading over there now, and they're quite eager on the assault.
So what you're saying is we basically have the town guard in our pockets for now.
Well, they're allies.
Kind of.
Yeah. So that we had
Until the Burgomaster finds out what happened.
exactly.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We took out one of his enemies and taken out, and one of his men heroically died in battle.
And we're about to take out more of his enemies tomorrow.
That's a point. Who wants to tell Porky all the gory details that you missed?
Oh, can I do it?
Much to do.
And whilst you're all telling Porky of all the gory details and the glory details, perhaps, I think that seems an appropriate time for this session to come to an end. But for those watching, thank you for watching. For those playing, thank you for playing. Those watching, stay tuned, because in about 15 minutes, another session will be starting up. The Last Resort Company, running Tomb of Annihilation with Chris at the helm. Feel free to find us on YouTube. Our episode should be up roughly about 2 days after they go up, and join us Friday as well for the main Roll for Story campaign at 6:30, and for Witch Hunters on Sunday at 6, and that's all in GMT. But for now, goodbye, farewell, and let me know in any comments what you think of the new layout. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.